baby. 98.5 WNCX. You're listening to What's New with me, Tony C. And there you have another sample off of the brand new album called Home. That's the new release from the BoDeans. Track you just heard is called Good Work. Good tune, too. In front of that, Danny Joe Brown and the band Molly Hatchet. And there goes The Neighborhood. That's a new one from their new release, Molly Hatchet's new release called Lightning Strikes Twice. And we kicked the set off with a band called Lord Tracy. What a cut. The track we heard is called She's a Bitch. You'll find that on their debut release called Deaf Gods of Babylon. You're listening to What's New with me, Tony C. We're going to take a break here. When we come back, we'll come back with Tony's pick for a local lick. Tonight, the spotlight shines on members of R.E.X. That's What's New with me, Tony C. at 98.5 WNCX. 98.5 WNCX Cleveland. You're listening to What's New with me, Tony C. And right now we're doing the spotlight on the band R.E.X. R.E.X. And I have members of the band with me, Craig and Ray. Craig is the vocalist and keyboard player. Ray plays guitar. And R.E.X. stands for something. What does it stand for?
The Redline Electric Express.
Red Line or Red Light?
Red Line.
Redline Electric Express. Let's talk a little bit about the band. You guys been together for about 5 years?
Right.
And started out as an original band or what?
Right. We started out as an original band. Then we did some copies because we had trouble getting jobs, and we went back to originals.
When you first started out, when you were writing originals and when you were first starting out playing clubs and you were doing some copy material, what kind of stuff were you guys doing?
It's always been classic rock.
Yeah.
We just do that and mix it in with our originals.
Okay. Craig, you're the songwriter in the band. One of them, anyway.
Ray and I are.
Ray and you. Okay. Let's talk about a couple of tracks we're going to do tonight. Back in Your Arms. Ray, you wrote the music. Craig, you did the lyrics.
Right.
Is there any message in this song, or is this something that is a personal...
It's pretty much loose. It's just breaking up with somebody and then you want them back. So.
Is this from a personal experience?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. So this is from the heart.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk about other members of the band. You've been together 5 years. Have you had all 5 guys, or I mean, how many guys are in the band? 4 guys. Same 4 guys?
Right.
Yeah.
And they are?
Cameron Michaels plays bass guitar. Mike Von Oltz, our drummer. And then Ray and I are the other members.
So 4 guys, 1 keyboard player, 1 guitar player, bass player, and drums. So it gives a little holes to show some talent. I guess that's why you guys do it. I guess if you wanted, 2 guitars, you could go out and get another guitar player, but you feel strong with the lineup you have now.
Yeah.
And these guys have been 5 years with you guys.
Right.
Huh?
We feel real comfortable with each other. We get along real well, and I think that's the only reason that we did, last that long. A lot of bands I see, they go everywhere together. They're always together, not when they're practicing or playing. And it's like, I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of bands break up, because they're with each other all the time.
Right.
You get a lot of other emotions and feelings that makes them, not want to be together. So.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you're married.
Yeah.
You can live with one person so long.
Yeah. Hey, even love needs a vacation, man.
Really?
Let's talk about early musical influences. Craig, you're a vocalist and a keyboard player. What were some of your influences?
Well, Robert Plant was my biggest. And Paul Rodgers from Bad Company, the guys from Pink Floyd, Scorpions. I just like to pick up a little bit from everybody.
Okay. Keyboard styles. Any keyboard player that really sticks out in your mind, or are you just playing keyboards to help you create your music?
That's what it is. I just play by ear.
Okay, good. Ray, guitarist. Any guitarist that really help you influence your style of guitar playing?
I'll say Jeff Beck, if anyone. I think he has a real good style. And he started out, a while back, and he used some of the early effects to enhance a lot of his sounds. But mainly, I really don't have an influence. I think that's one of the reasons that kind of sets our originals apart. I feel, I play what comes from inside me, and I just put it into my guitar. Where a lot of people, guitarists, they say, well, you sound just like Van Halen, you sound just like this other guy. And people come up and they, a lot of times they tell me that, I play like somebody, like nobody's ever heard it before. So.
That's where we got our click from. I went to college for music, and they said I didn't follow any theory. He plays guitar like I sing. It's just...
Hey, it's a match made in heaven, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Back in Your Arms. We did just briefly. It was a kind of a personal song, something that means a lot to you. We're going to give this song a listen to. Where was this recorded at?
At Mars Studio on Brook Park.
And I understand people at Mars Studio have been pretty good to you guys.
Yeah.
Great.
Good,
We've had
good.
a lot of experience with them.
How many tunes have you recorded to date right now that you have on tape ready to go?
Probably over a dozen.
Yeah.
From the same studio.
And they were all done at Mars. Okay, well, let's give a listen to the Back in Your Arms. The band is R.E.X., and you're listening to 98.5 WNCX, Cleveland.